Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode we found a couple more cards and we now only have 14 cards remaining to complete our collection. At the end of the last episode we also went through the card album and we confirmed that these remaining card sets are indeed all of the ones that remain, which is to say, if you add up all of the remaining ones, it adds up to the 14 that we haven't found yet. So that's good. That means all of these ones. That means we can finish the card album just by finding more cards in the sets we've already started on, which is good. In this episode, we're gonna see what we find. And I think to that end, we're just gonna jump in. Everything looks good. Let me take a look at our prophecies. Should I put a hunt mission on? I mean, I might as well. Let me, hang on a second. Yeah, might as well. Let me cancel one of my projects. I'll cancel the forage mission. Yeah, I'll cancel the forage mission. I'll start a hunt mission just in case we get that nether portal which gives you a free completion on one of your projects. We'd need to find that twice in a row though, so the odds of that happening are very, very, very remote, but technically non-zero. So you should, play the odds, even if it's a very slight thing. So with that done, we're gonna go in to the Arachnid Nest. We are in the Arachnid Nest because we have a boss fight, a nether boss fight against Madeira. Okay, what else do we have? Let's just move through this realm and ooh, this is quite a big realm with stuff all over the place. Also, sorry for all the coughing. Just my throat is a bit aggravated right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because maybe it's something I had for dinner. Because I think maybe my dinner was a little bit too salty. Might explain that. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. What do we have got to kill? Again, looks like everything except sorcery creatures. Okay, so right now we're doing death creatures, we're doing specters. Let's get some Night Veil specters on the field. Let's kill a couple of these, summon more of them, and then let us continue onwards. Enemies have rebirth in this realm, but it's not going to help them because we have burn their corpses, the anointment. Alright, so the buried treasure is annoyingly back in this part of the map. So let's take out this mimic. So we found 2 cards last episode. Even if we don't find any cards this episode, we'll be fine, but I mean, I am getting more and more impatient the closer we get, and as I mentioned last episode, I'm trying to get the card album finished before the next game update comes out, because it's gonna change the way cards are collected, and just in case completing the card album becomes more difficult, I think, given that we're so close, it makes the most sense to just try and, maybe spend 4 or 5 days just try and get ourselves over the line, get ourselves over the edge, get these cards finished once and for all, and then when the next update drops, when you can find duplicate cards, it won't matter to us, because we've already finished the whole card album. It won't matter if now all of a sudden cards that drop from loot can be any card as opposed to chosen from the cards that you haven't collected yet. Right, so that's my thinking, and again, I don't know exactly what the update is going to look like. You probably will know by now, because by the time this episode goes up, I imagine, unless something's gone horribly wrong with development, the update should be live. Regardless, this is a snapshot of what I was thinking at the time of the recording of this episode, which is mid-December, and, you know, it's based on the best of my knowledge at this time. Of course, subject to change as more information comes to light. Alright. With those disclaimers out of the way, let's continue on with this episode. Who are you? You are a civilian giving us some loot. Ooh, there's a treasure golem in this realm. Alright. Lovely. Let's corner this person. Oh, we also have to fight the boss. We walked past the boss. I should probably kill it. Just so, you know, we don't have to do a lot of backtracking. Alright, so we are still not done with the death bounty. Oh, I let him out. But he ran into a dead end there. And straight away we got a fairly useless nether stone. I'll take it. And another one, I'll take it. And let's take out these guys. Summoning even more Nemesis creatures. I don't mind, because Nemesis creatures just means more loot. Let's take out these guys. And let's make our way towards the boss. Let's just get this boss dealt with. Hey, what's up, Madeira? What was your shtick? After your creatures attack this... whatever. Don't care. Don't care. So we're not strong enough yet. Soon we will be. So if I just do this... I think that's gonna be curtains for these guys. There we go. And they're dead. Nothing from the nether boss loot. Useless nether stone from chest number 1, and nothing from chest number 2, and nothing from the end of realm loot. Sad. That's okay. It's only the first realm. I'm sure there will be other opportunities for us to find things as we progress through this episode. Alright, take out these guys, or this guy. There's large chunks of the map that I haven't explored, but doesn't look like there's very much. Well, there's a Pandemonium Shrine, which gave us Ridelings. Hilarious. And then there's some more Spectres. That's great. Oh, 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 my goodness. Do you see what I see? Consorts utilize powerful arsenal spells to destroy their foes. Let's see if you can handle them. Oh, my friend. I have missed you. Even though we just saw you a couple episodes ago, I have still missed you. Okay. Well, you know what? Even if we don't find any cards this episode, Master of Constructs 8. Even if we don't find any cards this episode, it's been a good episode. Even if nothing else drops for us. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's really taken the pressure off. So where has this enemy spawned? Probably there, if I had to guess. Champagne. Well, I mean, some days it's just that's probably a nemesis creature as well. Someday, I can't put this stupid map layout. I wish there was a way to like some sort of dynamite that you could use to just blow open holes in the terrain. They should add that in the update. That would be an interesting mechanic. Anyway, let's see. Are we done? So let's get 2 more specters. And let's get a... So what else do we need? Nature and life. So let's do life. Sphinxes. Alright. And we're just gonna make our way to the exit, and whatever we can kill on the way to the exit, we'll just call that good. Construct Master encounter in our very first realm. And it happened in the Arachnid Nest yet again. Maybe there is something to my hypothesis that it has to do with this realm and the fact that we've spent so much time and our mastery with the other masters is... Maybe that's not true. Maybe it is just dumb luck, but I think, like, regardless, let's not question it. It's just before we leave, let's take a look at the achievements. Mastery achievements. 1427 out of 1430. Only 2 more encounters with the constructs needed. Only 1 more encounter with the god spawns needed. The construct master has almost caught up with the god spawn master. What a legend. I still remember when we went ages having not found the guy at all. We had only like 2 encounters with him for the longest time, to the point where I was worried that this guy had just stopped spawning and my game was glitched. And now things are different. Things are certainly different. Anyway, well, we already know what the highlight of this episode is going to be. So I just have to think about what sort of thumbnail I'm going to put for this episode, because every time I come across the Construct Master. Oh no! I was gonna say the only thing that could possibly compete with this is if we found the other Dumpling card. I was literally just about to say that. Oh my god, man. Oh no. Oh my goodness me. Well, this is the best kind of problem you can have, is so many awesome things happen in this episode that I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the title. That's the kind of problem you wish you have. It's like it'd be like if you were doing Diablo 2 and you're just farming and a Zod rune drops and you're like, oh well, I guess I know what today's highlight is gonna be, and then a minute after that Tyrael's Smite drops. So maybe the things in this game aren't as rare as Zod rune or Tyrael's Smite, but it certainly feels like that. By the way, hang on a second. It isn't just that we completed the Dumpling set, it's that every single page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the first 6 pages are fully complete. Okay. We gotta contain ourselves. We also have to... Now I'm very nervous, because the game hasn't crashed on me more than 2 or 3 times in the more than a year that I've been playing it. But you know how you just get paranoid? I am getting paranoid. I'm getting intensely paranoid. And I just need to... Why are these guys so hard to kill? Well, they have extra health and less damage dealt. But hopefully... Okay, another useless nether stone. Oh, man. Construct Master encounter. Followed up with the final Dumpling card. Completed the Dumpling set. There is even a Dumpling running around in this very realm. And now every single remaining card can be farmed directly by just killing the creatures. Let's just chase this guy down. Wait, I haven't completed the Dumpling set. With Dumplings, more, why are they so tanky? With Dumplings more likely to spawn, it should help us It should help us with the Rune of Prophecies, because frequently you'll have an objective to kill a Dumpling. Man, what a... Just... Best episode ever? Question mark? Trait Netherstone as well. Pacing Death's Trail. Ooh, is that a good Netherstone? Pacing Death's Trail. After an ally dies, this creature attacks 4 random enemies. That's actually not bad. You can use that to pretty good effect. And Feign Death should cause that to trigger. Feign... If Feign Death causes that to trigger, I'm wondering, like, could we use that? Nah, it wouldn't really, because we'd have to, like, our Dreadwhite would have to be the one. Oh, no. It's all happening. Second card drop for the episode. Unicorn Vivifier has completed the Unicorn set. I'm pretty sure creatures take less damage from life creatures. Second card drop in this realm. Unicorn set complete. Only 12 cards remain to be found. That was card number 1040. It's just you couldn't ask for. You couldn't script a better episode than this. It's just so beautiful. Alright. And I think this also vindicates my decision to... Well, I mean, it depends on what exactly the changes to card farming will look like. It might be that it'll be as easy or perhaps even easier to complete your card album. But given that I don't know yet what the game's gonna look like, I'd say I definitely feel good with the fact that the Dumpling cards are now fully obtained. Now, what do I need to kill? I need to kill nature creatures, life creatures, and then eventually we'll do some chaos. So we're done with death. I think life is probably the next. Sphinx. Yeah, let's get some Sphinx zealots on the field. And let's just keep going. We found 2 cards this episode, but who's to say we can't do more? At this point, we can just like farm the rest of these cards in this one realm, just by, or like in any one realm, just by summoning people at the candle. But I think we'll still allow the game to give us cards via loot, because why not? Okay, they have repelling, that's why. That's why we are sometimes not attacking from the outset. That's okay. Oh man, what an episode. What an episode. Right, so there's one tiny little bit. Where's the potion? Is it gonna be in this? No, the potion is up there. Okay. Okay. Alright. We gotta calm down, because we do have the rest of the episode to get through. 12 cards left? Yeah, because we're at 1040 out of 1052. Another trait Netherstone. Is Slosh a good trait? After creature's mana casts a spell, a random enemy is given a random debuff. That feels kind of weak. Not gonna lie, that feels kind of weak. We're done killing life creatures, but we'll fight these guys anyway. Alright. Alright, so far so good. Alright. Yeah, sure, I'll kill you. And then we'll move on. What a great round this has been. 2 cards, including a Dumpling card. The final Dumpling card, no less. Alright, we'll kill you, and then we'll head on to the next realm. Alright. At this point, the card album feels like it's basically complete. Because the rest of the cards... Ooh, 437 is a good bonus. The rest of the cards, I could just off-screen this, do them in low-level farming, and then just show you all of them. I might even do that. I might even do exactly that. You know what? You know what? Let's see how many we find. Let's see if we find any more in this episode. And then I'll make a decision. Resources from battles, useless. We gotta find potions. Alright, enemies are fused with dumplings in this battle. So in this realm. Dumpling themed episode. Alright, that's kinda cool. Or should I? I feel like if I just farmed them off screen and only showed you the highlights, it would take a bit of the tension out of it. I think let's just do regular episodes. So we do need to do this. Great Pandemonium is Volcanar. Because we're finding cards at a pretty good rate, let's just do regular episodes. Yeah, I think that's a better way to do it. Slime Master. Let's do it like this. And then let's do a bit of this. Maybe I should do this more often. Get the Dreadwhite involved earlier than I normally do. Alright, so we got some stuff to turn in. What did I say I was gonna do? Nature? What sort of nature creatures do we need? Warhogs, right? Yeah. Let's get some accursed warhogs on the field. And let's continue on. So, like, if we find 2 cards per episode, then in the next 6 episodes, we will have completed the card album. And I can definitely do 6 episodes. Like, I might run out of creative things to title them. Eventually, I might just start doing it like finishing, you know, the card album, like, you know, part 1, part 2. But then the problem, like, I won't know how many parts there are is the problem. None of us will. Not until the final card drops will we know. You know what the final episode is. Because it could still happen that we go like 3-4 episodes in a row without any cards dropping. It would be very... It would be very annoying, very frustrating, but it could happen. Anyway, listen. These are all decisions that we can make some other time. For now, let's just enjoy this one episode that we're in right now. Alright, so we got these experiment tables. Pink and green is what we like. Pink and red is our second favorite. And we got neither of those options there. That's okay. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to show you the progress we made on the combat achievements at the end of last episode. I'll show you at the end of this one. Alright. Alright, people. We've had a successful episode, but we should just keep the momentum going for as long as we can. Pink and green? We are going to be able to do pink and green. Treasure, but didn't give us anything. That's okay. Because we have already outdone ourselves. Like, we're gonna finish most likely the card album before episode 490. Which is amazing because at one point I thought we were gonna struggle to do it before episode 500. So that's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling, anyway. Unfortunately, these guys do have multiple sturdy gargantuans, but they did die. That's good. Right, so more enemies. Take out these guys. Champion creature. We shuffled the timeline as well. What a loser. Dead. Oops, sorry. Didn't realize the battle was already over. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Are we done killing nature creatures? No. Well, close. Almost. Another champ. These guys are annoying. Alright. We're doing good. Alright, taking out these guys. And I believe that is the final nature creatures. So now what I'll do is I'll change the macro to Chaos Nexus so we can start farming some chaos kills. Where's the exit? The exit is pretty close by, right? So let's just get some specters on the field. And let's finish the job. Okay. A whole procession of these guys. But it's okay, we'll take them all out and then we'll move on. No cards from creature drops so far, which is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, at this point, like, random loot is just so far ahead of regular creature drops. But you know what? That's okay. We found lots of cards directly from creatures. It played its part. Right, get some more of these. Alright. That's done. That's done. That's done. Hit one more. We'll hit two more. Just giving ourselves one more chance at finding a card, maybe. And we didn't find a card. But I think we finished the, yeah, we finished the Chaos Creatures objective, which means that we can just switch back to the regular Rabid Dementia. We'll hand in our projects, start some new projects, and the cycle shall continue. How are we doing for time? 37 minutes? That's pretty good. 37 minutes, and we've already completed so many important things. Another pilgrimage. With you. Do another health training. And let's continue. Oh, we had 371 and I botched it. We had 367 and I botched it. You know what? Let's see if we can get 371 or better again. I'm a little bit too jumpy right now. A little too antsy. Too many good things have happened in this episode and I'm starting to feel nervous. $380 is better than 371. Didn't take us that long. Alright. So let's see what else we can find. We are in Eternity's End. Fused with elves, that's kind of annoying. Because elves will sometimes stop certain actions of yours from happening, like actions on death, or on resurrection, stuff like that. Anyway, let's not bother with them. That was a pretty quick completion for the realm. And now we just got to run around exploring the rest of it. Make a donation as well. Alright. Take out these guys, open those chests. Oh, yeah, those guys have repelling. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, our corpse explosions are enough to kill them even when overkill isn't allowed to trigger. Because I think overkill is... it's on attack, I think. And some of the... Alright, useless. And some of the elves stop you from having those effects. I don't know, I don't care. Oh, oh, would you look at this? Well, we're gonna have to screenshot this one. And that has not completed the Warhog set, but we're now one card away from finishing that. 11 cards remain to be found. And I don't know, Vertrag was talking some trash about, oh, you shouldn't have killed that treasure golem. The treasure golem was... Yeah, okay, sure. But, counterpoint, I just found a card. So think about it. God, I probably sound like just a complete psychopath right now. Like you're literally gonna murder an innocent being to collect a card that you could have found in a chest anyway. Oh, I mean, like, when you put it that way, you know, it doesn't sound great. I'll admit it. But listen, you don't understand how long I've been looking for these cards for, man. It's been a long time, really long time. Right, let's... Okay, this is annoying. You know what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna... Didn't realize... Oh, we can't because they're fused with elves. Well, I've completely botched this. Do another Clayman. That should be enough. So that's our third card drop for the episode. 2 cards last episode, 3 cards so far this episode. Could even find more, but you know, so far. Alright, listen, let's let us count our blessings as well. It's been a wonderful episode. Dumpling card set completed. Construct Master Encounter. Let's do this. We'll summon some more specters at the candle, although at this point it feels like the cards are gonna come from, like most of them are gonna come from random loot. Which page are the specters even on? 58. That's how far we have to go before there's any card to be found. Page 58 out of 67. Alright. Three cards found, 11 remain to be found. And there's another portal realm. Another nemesis creature. Alright, you're dead. And we're gonna get a skin as well. A harpy skin. I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. Meadow Protector. Ooh, I guess that's an Aeolian themed skin. We'll take a look at it in just a second. Meadow Protector. It's a harpy skin. Meadow Protector. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It does feel like it's very Aeolian inspired. What's my favorite harpy skin though? Probably the vulture, carrion bird. Very cool looking one. Like Meadow Protector is fine. Like some of these opinions of mine are very like they're just based on which colors I like more than which other colors, so like just as subjective as you can possibly get. It's not like I'm saying like one skin is better than the other. Although some of them are exceptionally good in a way that I think probably other people would also agree, but a lot of them it's like, okay, I like this one, but I can see why someone else would like the other one more. This one's probably one of those cases. Like, someone else might really like this one. Me, I like the vulture. I think the vulture is cool. Anyway, let's take our 366% bonus and jump to another realm. Let me take a quick sip of water. What a lovely episode. Alright. Enemies are fused with pit wraiths. And these realm properties don't seem like they are that bad. Alright. Let's take out the Warhog Master. So how are we going? This is kind of annoying. You do Clayman. I was worried about losing my fucking turn. Ah, Jesus. Please cast Dispel, dude. Useless. Whatever. Man! Oh, sorry, I was getting really annoyed because my my Dread White was silenced, but he's fine. He's good. He got better. You know what? Just Clayman. What happened? What did I do? I must have cast the wrong spell or botched that some other way. Anyway. Let us just go through the what? Okay, okay. They're debuffing us because they're pit rates. And sometimes they have really bad debuffs on us, which is why our people are sometimes dispelling. Gotcha. Tauren rules over Cutthroat Jungle. Okay. Mimic, alright. Opening lots of chests. Not really finding anything. That's okay though. I'd say we've had a... I would say we've had a very successful episode. And I'm thinking I'm not gonna do any summoning in this realm just because the pit rate fusion is causing some minor issues. Occasionally with our creatures having the wrong debuffs on them. Alright. Okay. That's the realm completed. I could do a bit of summoning. And that's prophecy lines being completed. Already this Rune of Prophecies is better than the garbage one from last episode. Yeah, we'll probably get at least one more thing done. We'll get the diagonal done, and then we'll get this line done. And hopefully we can find a buried treasure and get another completion. But yeah, already this one's so much better. This is one of those realms with chests spawning in. So if this guy spawns a chest, I'm gonna have to summon people at the candle just to make sure that we're not leaving chests behind. Okay. Grab that. Did those guys spawn a chest? I completely spaced out. Completely spaced out. Let's summon one group of specters, and if these guys don't drop a chest, then we'll know that we can safely leave. They didn't drop the chest, okay. We can safely leave. Just make sure we're not leaving any... Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? Might as well get some company. Because there's a whole couple of rooms that we haven't been to. And while we go there, we'll see if maybe we can convince the game to give us one last card as a creature drop, you know, just for old time's sake. Even if not, though, it's like there's a good chance that all of the remaining 11 cards are gonna come from loot, just at the rate we're going. And if that happens, you know what? It's fine. Alright, that's done. Those guys just died. Okay. Do we have animated gem or I'm not sure why those guys died. Right, probably the last enemy we'll kill. I guess you're the last enemy we'll kill. You're not the master because we've already killed the master. Probably just a civilian who's about to give us some more loot. Either you're about to give us some more loot, or we're about to rob you. So this is one of the people voluntarily giving us loot. As you should. Right, so I'll hit one final person. Just giving the game one more chance to give us a card before we head into the next realm. I think we've got 2 more realms to go, because I think we have another boss coming up and then the false god. So let's hand in this project, start a new project. Actually, do we want to hand in this project, or do we want to hold on to it? Because it's a key forge. We don't really need to hand in. Yeah, let's hold on to it. Hold on to our projects until the end of the episode. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, so another boss, and then after this will be the false god. $411 is going to be a good bonus. Go to the arachnid nest. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Okay. All right, let's get this done. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, there's a lot of stuff on this, but nothing that we need, so we're just... I said we're just gonna screenshot this and destroy it. Alright. Alright. Enemies are snared, that's good. And we can freely summon people at the candle, and I think we will. Treasure Golem and a Mimic. That's some good luck. Where's the Treasure Golem though? Yeah, usually it spawns it close to you. So we gotta hunt this guy down. Alright. Listen, I don't want to do this. This is gonna hurt me more than it will hurt you. But, listen, there are cards to be collected. You don't understand. It's about things that are bigger than you and I. And yes, I know. Cards are like they look really small, but it's about, you know, like metaphorically bigger. And we're even gonna get some buried treasure, so we're gonna get a pretty decently complete Rune of Prophecies at the end of this episode. Nice. Lines are getting completed. Useless. That's okay. Alright. Okay. What else? Right, you're dead. Let's please, let's go up and around, let's kill you. And let's go like this, let's go down. And let's go up and to the right. Let's go down, and grab this, get that. Do that. The boss is right there. Let's get some people on the field. Some specters. And let's also just take out the boss pretty quickly. There's at least one nemesis creature to the right. There's a master in the realm as well. But let's just get you taken out. Spoonor! What was your deal? Enemies always have debuffs. At the start of this creature's turn, well, let's just make sure this creature never takes his turn, huh? Huh? Ah. Well, let's do it like this. Wormhole. That wasn't as impactful as I had hoped. This, on the other hand, has wiped them out. That's good. Nothing in any of these chests, and nothing from the End of Realm loot. Truly a disappointment, and I see the master, and I can see that it is not one of the rare masters. That's okay. We have another realm to go. But we're also gonna have to hunt down some nemesis creatures. Alright. Right, now you're done. Take out these guys. Get some gratitude out of you. That's good. Alright, listen, let's get this master dealt with. Oh, it's the Mimic Master. Well, that's our second rare master encounter this episode, even though we don't need any more achievements with the Mimic Master, it's still always nice to see you, buddy. Always nice to see you. What if I try this? It was enough to kill these guys. There we go. And we even got a useless nether stone. Well, it's the thought that counts. I'm just gonna check. I feel like there's probably... Yeah, this is probably a nemesis creature, because it's not one of the specters. So let's kill that guy. And who knows, maybe one of these specters will even drop a card. Who knows? Okay. Okay. Yep, it was a nemesis creature. And we'll kill you, and then we'll turn straight back around. And then we'll head... Do we need to head home? No, we'll just head straight to the next realm. Let's kill one more enemy. We'll head to the next realm. And then we'll start wrapping up. Well, no, before we start wrapping up, we've got a whole false god to kill. Take a look around. Nothing there. Okay. Lost construct is about to get deconstructed. But first, we're gonna have to roll a good bonus. The only thing that can save him is... Well, I mean, it won't save him. The only thing that can delay his demise is if the game makes us wait before it gives us a good item bonus. 367, though, is good enough. So we'll stay in the Arachnid Nest for one more battle. And then, let us see what we have. So it looks like we've got another decent realm. I'll make you immune to attack damage, sure. I'll make you immune to spell damage, sure. Now I just gotta keep in mind that he's only vulnerable to indirect damage. So we absolutely should not make him immune to that. Oh, you see what the game almost made me do? Sadly, we're gonna have to give up on this and take a paltry 15%. %, slightly better. Alright. Let's go like this. And let's go down. Well, let's grab this first. Ah, fuck, really, dude? Fine, I'll do the 10% thing. Man, that's lame. But at least he doesn't also have like a chance to avoid damage, and that's our final rune as well. We better get a nice drop from this. Better dang well get a nice drop from this. Make our donation, sure. Dumpling appeared in the distance, and that's a mimic. Oh god, come on. We gotta kill this dumpling. There is a riddle dwarf. Do we need to? We do, and yeah, we do need to answer this correctly. Tartareth rules over the torture chamber. Let's take out the Arachnolisk Master. Do it like... this. There we go. There we go. Now let's take out these annoying protected elites. The explosions should do it. There we go. Wonderful. Get some more gratitude out of you. That's great. There's one enemy left. Cannot summon anybody until we kill this final enemy. Ooh, another mimic. We've done pretty well with the cocoons in this realm. All right, come on, let's. Where's oh, I would have thought the final enemy would be there, but he wasn't. Ooh, there's a whole section that we haven't been to. Okay, that explains things. Alright, come on, let's... And I summoned another enemy. That's okay. And there we go. Okay, let's go down and around. Let's go up. Let's find this final foe. Ooh, there's a treasure golem. I completely forgot. All right, let's see if we find anything. From this guy? Well, that was a lot of punching that yielded very little result. because he's very tanky, but now he is very dead. And, of course, Regalis is angry, but she'll get over it, and let us kill the final real enemy. And then let's take out the Lost Construct. So we can kill him only with indirect damage. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a whole lot of this. Whole lot of this. Whole lot of this. Pretty soon the Dread... Well, yeah, I was gonna say pretty soon the Dread White's gonna have his health in the trillions. Again, no explanation for why one part of the body is mysteriously still alive, because the game doesn't show you health bars for bosses. It's probably just like an off by one error, because every single hit we landed on this guy should have been at damage cap. Okay. Alright. Useless nether stone from chest number 1. Useless nether stone from chest number 2. What are we gonna get from our heaping treasure, I do wonder? Are we gonna get anything at all? We've already found 3 cards this episode. So if we found nothing, you know, wouldn't be that bad. Let's see. Thorns. Rune spells. After creatures attack, they cast Pyro Burst. Enemies deal less damage every time they've been... You know what? Let me see. What kind of a spell is Pyro Burst? What is... Pyro Burst. Jeez. It's a Chaos class spell. Target takes a small amount of damage or a massive amount of damage if afflicted with bomb. I think I'd rather take dismantlement. And our heaping treasure gives us literally nothing. That's okay. I said we'd be okay if we didn't find anything, because we've already found 3 cards this episode. Not just 3 cards, but the final Dumpling card and the Construct Master encounter. However, before we leave, I will summon one group of 20 specters. Just because these cards are falling... They're dropping so quickly from loot that I don't know how many more episodes I'm going to be able to do this. This tradition of killing 20 enemies at the end. So let's keep this tradition alive while we can. We'll kill one group of 20. If we find a card, we find a card. If we don't, then we don't. But potentially within 4 to 5 episodes, all of the cards will have been obtained. And then there will be no reason to do this anymore. Sad times. I mean, well, why am I saying sad? No, happy times. But it'll be slightly bittersweet just because I've gotten used to doing this at the end of every episode. Like, we can still do it, but we'd have to do it for skins. instead of cards, and the game doesn't currently have an in-game way of showing you which creatures have skins still to farm, so unless you're looking it up, which I've decided I'll try not to do, all you can really do is be like, hey, you know, this one race I only have one skin for, or even no skins. Let's fight them until maybe we find something. That's gonna be the state of things after we found all the cards, but we haven't found all of the cards yet. We needed 14 at the start of this episode, and at the end of it, we're gonna need 11. Which is to say, if you're able to do basic arithmetic, you can work out that this means we found 3 cards this episode. Right, so let's kill these remaining 8 enemies. No card drops from creatures, eh? Not a single one, eh? Are we gonna get even one more creature card drop before we find the 11 remaining cards? The answer could very well be no. I mean, I could force it to happen if I just stayed in this realm for an hour until one of these guys dropped their card, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Honestly, like playing normally, well, we're not gonna get a card, but we are gonna get a skin. Not sure what that's meant to be in the top right. Nightmare. Okay, that's an appropriate name for that skin. There we go. That's the second Spectre skin that we found. The first one, I think this was an Ascension reward. This is the first one we found directly from the creature. Nightmare skin. And the animations below it are even more terrifying than the more detailed drawing above. I think it's the way the mouth opens, I think. That's what does it for me. Very cool skin, though. Alright, listen, let's just wrap things up. And unless a card drops from these last 2, we're gonna have another episode that's come and gone without us finding any cards from direct creature drops. And the final creature is here. And no drop. That's okay. That's okay. We found 3 cards. We're gonna be happy with that. We're gonna be really happy with that, especially considering that we also found the Construct Master in, like, the second realm of the episode. Alright, so we're gonna hand in our Rune of Prophecies. We didn't do this, because that's dumb. We didn't get any Nether realms, which is annoying. We only got 1 Pando Shrine. But we did everything else that we possibly could have. And I'd say we did a pretty good job. So let's hand it in. That's given us 7 lines, okay. This next Rune of Prophecies is... Oh no. I didn't roll the Rune of Prophecies in between episodes. I'm a dummy. Well, you know what? I will for sure roll it in between these 2 episodes, but you know, whatever. Let's just play slot machines in Siralim, and then we'll call it good. Okay. I'm a dum-dum. Siralopoly slot machines. Like, in my defense, the last few episodes have been pretty frantic because we're getting so close to completing the cards. That's the only thing on my mind. That's not really a good excuse, I know. But listen, I'm just one man, one dude. Just trying to 100% this giant game all on my lonesome. You know, sometimes mistakes are gonna get made. Ooh, we get some notoriety. A lot of it. Ooh, we nearly got the triple Tauren. Okay. Listen. We've got to set a bounty as well. We can kill whoever we want. So I'm gonna kill... I don't know. Imp Impington Reborn. Let's do it. Let's hand in our project. And let's go. Yeah, okay, now we gotta we gotta crush some nether stones. So let me just pull up my screenshots. Ooh, there's a lot of them. There is a Twinkling Jewel Rarity 257. Gleaming Jewel 253. Lustrous Jewel 256. Sparkling Prism 268. Glowing Bauble 211. This one was from the drop where we found 3 nether stones and and a card, one of the Warhog cards. Oop, easy. Keep bashing my lamp. Then we got the Lustrous Bauble, Rarity 440. Sadly, not worth keeping, but it is gonna be worth a good amount. More than 25k, that's good. Polished Sphere 246. And are we done? No, Glimmering Trinket 279. Oof. Now are we done? Now we're done. Okay, that was a lot of piety that we just got. We are at more than 18 million. That's good. So let me roll ourselves a nice juicy bonus for the next episode. Oh, 356 and I botched it. 356 and I botched it, so 375 is going to be good enough to take. And now let's reflect on what we accomplished this episode. We did get an achievement this episode. Master of Constructs 8. That is certainly the highlight. Actually, no. That is one of the 2 highlights of this episode. Because we found Master of Constructs 8. Great, lovely, lovely moment. But then we also got this, the final Dumpling card. I forget what the final one was, like melon or something. Like they all sound the same to me. And we completed the dumpling set. And now all of the remaining cards we can summon at the candle. Basically, practically speaking, it's like we've already finished the card album, but practically speaking isn't the same as it actually being finished. So we have to actually get over the finish line, right? Because that's how doing things works. It's not, you can't just be like, oh well, in theory I finished it, and then you just don't do it. You've got to actually finish the job. And we did make a good stride towards that, getting 3 out of the remaining 14 cards that we needed at the beginning of this episode. 3 of them came, and now only 11 remain. And next episode, we will see what we can do to get closer to that goal. Oh yeah, and before I let you go, let's take a look at the progress we made on some of these other achievements. Let's take a look at castle achievements. 5.69 out of 10 million for peculiar collection. Let's do the realm achievements, where we are at more than 36,000 resource nodes, and again roughly double that for other destructible objects. And finally, let's look at some battle achievements. More than 94,000 provokes, very cool. More than 49,000 defends, also very cool. And with that, I think it's time to draw things to a close. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed those awesome moments in this episode as much as I did. You know, the Construct Master and the Dumpling cards. Hope you're enjoying the progress we're making in the series. If you are, do consider subscribing. Regardless, though, I'm just glad we had you here to witness these lovely scenes, and I hope to see you in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.